Welcome, y'all. It's Rockstar, CMAR, Crypto's my retirement. It's your host, King here III. This is you watching me on my journey to $1 million. This is not financial advice today. Today, I'm going to send a warning. Now, if you guys read the title of this video, it says King Little J's warning, okay? The reason why is because I know there's a video that's out there trending with very strong accusations, which in my opinion, if I'm a platform, I'll be a little hesitant before putting out that type of content. Now, if you guys know what's going on, a guy did an interview. I think he's incarcerated. To my knowledge, he's still affiliated with the people that's kind of against Little J. He shouted out pretty much the people that are against Little J that pretty much was never Little J friends, to my knowledge. That being said, this is a warning for all the bloggers, professional bloggers, by the way, because there's going to be some guys who doesn't care about making money, who just going to just not show their face, say what they say, and is what it is. This is street content. But for those who wants to stay in the game, for those who wants to grow their platform, like the gentleman who interviewed him, I actually personally messaged him and gave him my phone number. I still haven't heard a response. His following is not that big, so I'm hoping he gets a chance to see it and give me a call and we can get to the bottom of this. Now, the reason why we want to get to the bottom of this is because this information about him having HIV, being a homosexual, and spreading HIV, the accusations of that on his platform, and actually agreeing that, yeah, the thing that's, if everybody's saying it, it must be true. I think we need to have a little bit more integrity than that. Especially when we're dealing with the biggest artist in Chicago right now. That, if you guys know, we're working on major things right now. We're working on very major things. There's a lot of things that's brewing, and everything's strategic. See, over here, we play chess. We don't play checkers. We think things through. We already have situations in mind that people might say, and we plan on them accordingly. That's how it goes. Now, I want you guys to know the severity of actually saying that someone has HIV, knowing that they have HIV, and actually spreading HIV. That's a crime. Spreading any type of sexually transmitted disease, knowing and without telling their partners, just out here just messing with these girls, that is horrible for reputation, and that's a crime. So King Lil J's on parole right now. I don't think he needs accusations of him having HIV and spreading it, saying that he has it, which is completely false, because he can easily go to the doctor. There's doctors inside the jail. There's doctors when you go into the jail. There's doctors when you go out the jail. There's all these different type of procedures that you can validate if this claim is actually accurate. So let's bring some things to the horizon. If we really think about it, he's been incarcerated for about 7.5 years. In a 7.5 year span, the only facts and information that we got of him doing things like this is from people that has been in and out the county, certain people that has been in the county, but this is 7 years, people, on one of the biggest artists in Chicago history. You're telling me you cannot find no people who work there. You cannot find actual people that seen it with their own eyes. You cannot find it with people who are actually from that community. I think the amount of evidence is so small that this is the only thing that they have that they could use, that could weaponize against him, because he's coming straight out being honest. His music is making him be successful. His energy, his story, and his fan base. He has a really good fan base. And I think that he is the Shadrach Wolverine, and he will overcome this, just like he overcame everything else. Now, if you guys want to join the WTO CLOUTLORD Army, make sure you hit the link in the description. It says Team CLOUTLORD, or go to KingLilJ.com. We're building an army, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be huge. It's going to be giveaways. There's going to be a lot of things that you guys are going to see that's not on Instagram, that's not on YouTube, that's exclusively in our Telegram. So make sure you guys check that out. But right now, this is a warning. Let's see right here. I really don't know the gentleman like that. It was from DJU TV. It has 238,000 views. and his platform is actually promoting that my client is committing a crime, and my client is involving himself in things when you have no other evidence but rumors. And I think we need to be a little bit more accountable than that, in my opinion. Now, Jay is taking a higher level, guys. I'm telling this right now. He's establishing himself into something that he has never been before. And, you know, when the time comes, everybody's going to know. So it's either he's going to be on top of the world, we're doing this, or top of the world doing that. But there's situations at hand. The pot is brewing. I'm serious right now. And that being said, we want to make sure that, see, Jay's a street guy. He wants to keep things in the street. He just want to make his money, stuff like that. But when Jay has other people behind him, other brains, other investors, people that's protecting his brand, people that look at this and say, you know what, we don't like that. You know what, let's give them a call and see what do they know that we don't know to support their claim. And if these people are afraid to answer the phone or afraid to say, hey, let's talk about it, then let me know that there's giving out a biased narrative with no facts, and they're afraid to speak to the people that they're speaking about. So this is bigger than Jay. Jay is not just a street guy that's doing his own business. He has an entire team behind him. He has people of value behind him, and we're gonna make sure he's become the most successful artist that ever existed in Chicago. That's our plan right now, in the world, actually, in the entire world. And right now we're on a great track. So I know this one might be kind of soft for you guys. I know I'm not going crazy, but I'm just chilling, man, because tomorrow's Monday. And all the businesses open. And I want black guys to thrive. I want black businesses to thrive. And before people get legal issues involved and try to call lawyers and stuff, let's just see what you got. If you don't got anything, what are we doing? So we should just come out with interviews, and whoever has a story about somebody, let's just put it out there. Even if the story comes with a claim of people committing crimes and this guy is still out, he's still on parole. That's not good, man. So how would you feel, man, if he actually took a test and had the test that shows I'm HIV negative? Then what's next? The next is going to say is, well, he has done this with these type of people. Okay, so it wasn't the HIV, it wasn't this and that. So where are we going here? Okay, so I just want to congratulate the Army, the WTO Army. We're doing excellent. It is an excellent strategic week this week. We have some beautiful things coming up. You know, we got to just keep Jay not hot-head, not ready to go crazy, because he has a very short temper, and he likes expressing himself, and he likes getting his work done. He likes going after the target. But this go around, we're going to play a little bit smart. So if you guys care about your platforms, please do me a favor. Think before you put things out, because there are always going to be consequences with the things you do. I'm going to tell you a story too. And this is a true story. Well, this was about 3 or 4 years ago. And this story is just to give you the example of what we're dealing with out here. Like, guys, like the people that's watching this, I'm going to tell you what you're dealing with. Now, 3 or 4 years ago, this is when a Tiny B from Pepsi first got out of jail. So when he first got out of jail, he was doing interviews with Status Updates. And Status Updates had the guy Cal, whatever. Status Updates went and made a video, and he titled the video Little J's alleged rape case in the county. But it was insinuating that he caught a rape case in jail. You know, that's what was on the title. So I spoke to Cal years. I'm not gonna say years, but I had a relationship over the phone with Cal Status Updates, in my opinion, before he linked up with Duck. That's before he had any videos. We was talking on the phone because he wanted to do something with Lil J. So I always say people number, I always do. So when he put out that video, I called him. And he knows this. This is not a lie. This is not me trying to stun nobody. This is real life. So I gave him a call and I was like, hey, Cal. He's like, who is this? I said, this is Rockstar. This is Harry J's cousin. This is King Harry III. He's like, what's up, man? I said, hey, I'm letting you guys know right now. What type of information do you have to support that you're saying that he caught a case? Because He has family that really cares about him. He has a daughter. He has a legacy. And he has people that's invested in his interests. So I just asked him to see that he has something that I don't have. And you know what this man told me? You know what this alleged journalist, up and coming journalist, you know what he told me that reports to you guys? I swear on everything. He said that FBG Butter, Tiny Beef and Pepsi had basically told him to say that thing in the title. So I told him, I said, well, why would you do that? You know how that go, bro. He told me to do that. So after I told him, I said, I really appreciate if you take that down, because there's people that really care about him, man. There's people that might do certain things, man. You don't know what's going on. This is people, loved ones out here. You feel me? And you don't want to play with them like that. So after I told him that, he took it down. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have easily escalated to something else. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just an example of people creating the narrative. You feel me? But shout outs to Cal. I have nothing against that brother besides that situation. I feel like that was very personal to me, because I care. The people's last names mean something. People's families mean something. Everybody means something. And for people to take the stuff that you post as truth, as facts, and hear people's stories and to manipulate like that, that's not good integrity. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not good. It's not ethical. You feel what I'm saying? So thank God he did the right thing. But that's just an example of these people creating this narrative for clicks, for views, and stuff like that. So that's just an example of how serious the lies can be, how serious the content people put out for clicks. But yeah, man, this is just a warning. This is a real warning. I'm highly advised that if someone knows this guy, let me see. If someone knows him, tell him to hit me up. He don't have to hit me up if he don't want to. This guy right here, not the bloodbath guy. I don't want to talk to him. I'm talking about the DJ, that guy. If anybody knows him, because I hit him up on Instagram and stuff. He has low followers, but he didn't hit me back. You feel me? So y'all make sure y'all let him know, like, yo, Rockstar Harry said, check your DM and make we have a conversation, because we're on our way to a whole lot of money right now. And I highly advise you not to play these type of games, but just be a little bit more smart about this, because if you want the truth, you can ask for the truth. You don't have to obviously deal with somebody that that don't deal with that person and have them type of claims be, to me, I feel like you kind of stamped him a little bit. You kind of was like, yeah, bro, like I felt like he was validating his claims. And I would love to see some proof. I would love to see some type of evidence to make your platform a little bit more credible. But I guess I'm full of shit, right? But it's cool. This is great time. This is great times, man. And you guys are going to see some great content. I promise you. But yeah, we just shot a video with Billy Knox. Shout out to him. He's a really cool guy. My first time meeting him. One thing I like, professional. Showed up, did the work. Wasn't playing. Cool guy, man. Just I like people that come about their business. I don't like people that's overly super friendly, overly super everything. He just came to do his job and left. I like that. That's people I like to work with. Because the only thing I can judge you is your job. That's it. Not your job, but just like what you came to do. But shout out to him. So we got a lot of stuff on the menu, man. A lot of stuff on the menu. I'm not gonna do too much talking, because I could talk all day and I could say some things that I don't supposed to be saying on this live, but I'm gonna keep it cool. But once again, this is a warning, and I highly advise you guys to spread this message. And let's just be honest. Let's just be accountable men. If we're gonna say these things, what do you have? If all you have is, well, folks was just in the county for X amount of years, so it got to be valid because he looks like a real member and he been in the joint, and since he been in the joint, he knows some type of truth, so his voice needs to be heard. Okay, that's fine. But we got to really understand that we're speaking about this man possibly doing crimes, which is spreading HIV, which is a crime. It's not cool, man. It's really, really not cool. So, Crypto's my retirement. You guys have a great day. Make sure you hit the Telegram, like, comment, subscribe. You guys out.